up, Whitey Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shokugeki no Souma chapter 257. And last chapter of Shokugeki no Souma was insane because, boy, did Tsukasa fucking trolled Souma with that dish. Because what Tsukasa basically said that dish was, first of all, it's a specialty dish. And it was the dish he was going to use when he fought Souma the first time. And I'm just like, damn! Oh! But at the end of the chapter, though, ooh boy, Souma's like, ooh, okay, you're gonna do this shit, Tsukasa? You know what? I'm gonna bring out my specialty. The big guns are out now. So this could be interesting because I don't even know what the fuck Souma's specialty is. I don't know if it's something he planned with Chochiro, if he planned with Arena. We have no fucking idea. And hopefully we'll find out this chapter. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to the chapter. And damn, I am loving this cover page. Bring on the fight, a deadly pair. Oh! It's my ship! It's my ship! A ship is just, And of course, Souma's on the bottom. Someone would be a bottom in this relationship. Arena would totally be trying to wear the pants in this relationship. But I don't know if it would work out. Anyway, and this chapter is titled, How to Make Deadly Specialties. Woo! Okay, so let's see what Shokugeki no Souma's gotten stored for us with these deadly specialties. Because technically, if you think about it, we already kind of had a deadly dish with ants from Rindao. But anyway, let's see here. Here we go. The dish I couldn't make to surpass Tsukasa Ishii that time. My specialty. The crowd's going wild. Does Souma have a plan? I'm gonna make that now. Yes, he's gonna make it now. Good. Specialty? He's already halfway through the match. How? Souma was, I think, going into this, Souma was planning to go all out against Tsukasa, and just Tsukasa, saying that kind of Tsukasa's attempt at trolling Souma, kind of just, gave him more motivation to just, go for it. But anyway, besides, Yukiharu's role is, to make the appetizer. So is he going to turn his specialty into an appetizer? I mean, it's Yukiharu we're talking about. So he'll probably try to make some bar snack style food into his specialty. This is my specialty appetizer. Ultimate pretzel sticks. No, not gonna happen. Boring. I really have no idea what sort of foolery you're up to now, but give it up. It's useless. It's useless. You as you are now have simply no hope of being Tsukasa. Dude, I gotta comment about that angle. That angle in Izami's face is so weird. But God, this is one thing Shokugeki no Souma, and I will say the anime does this pretty well, as well as the manga, is that you could, feel the evil aura coming off of Izami. But God, that angle of Izami's face looks so weird. God, I still want to punch Izami in the face. One more thing. Please refrain from continuing to spout your usual idiocy. I simply cannot stand to see our key, Arena, be sullied any further. Arena's like, really? Wait a second. Wait a second here, Izami. You fucking pedophile. What happened to last night's test run? Did you guys decide anything at all? Oh, we're gonna see the test run. Okay, here we go. I'll say it again. There's Shiki's naked. I told you I'm gonna hit him with a crazy main dish like BAM, and that'll end the whole battle. Boom. You've just got to make an appetizer that fits it like a glove, and BAM. Why are you always so thoughtless? Before cooking anything, we should have a thorough discussion of what true elegance course cuisine really is. So this is the battle that's going on. So like, we already kind of had this idea that there was already like a struggle going on between Souma and Arena, like clashing, but this is a lot different than I thought it was going to be. I thought Arena was like her argument. Well, yeah, the elegant cuisine thing, yeah, but the fact that she's kind of like, I'm trying to think of emanating her father in this, emanating Azami's ideals right now is just so kind of surprising to me, because you would think by now she would have realized, especially with all the training they've done and preparation for this, for the regiment to Shokugeki, she wouldn't be like this, but we'll see. It's amazing. It's actually amazing. The visions each of them have for the course meal couldn't be more opposed. I've never seen a meeting so polarized. What should we do? They need to decide quickly so they can rest. Shiki's just loving this. He's just smiling. But like, I just love that we have the overall battle, like what this whole regiment of Shokugeki has been about in Azami's eyes anyway. Right here, in going on between Arena and Souma, and like I hope someone fucking says to Arena's ass, dude, Arena, you were totally acting like your father right now. Stop it. All right, now that it's come to this, I guess I'm just gonna have to get you to eat what I'm going to make to understand. Ooh. All right, here it is. The dish that got Master Shinomiya to recognize me as a chef! Oh god! At that moment, Shinomiya Jiro had a sudden, unexpected thought. Don't get full of yourself! Yes! Oh my god! Yes! I fucking love you, Manga. Love you, man. Quail stuffed with risotto and eggs, braised in youngster style. And the dish I sprung on Kuka-senpai during the Moon Banquet Festival. At that moment, Kuka said a sudden unexpected feeling of annoyance prickle him. Oh my god! Countdown Mapao curry noodles. Whoa, it looks so good. What are these? These are the two best dishes I got right now. If you want to go that far, I guess you could call them my specialties. Okay, so I want to point this out about Souma's dishes that I really like, and in a way it's very similar to what Aldini did in his Shokugeki. Is that the dishes that Souma is choosing or deciding between are dishes that were important in previous arcs, and I really respect that. I really respect that because it shows, especially with how he's changed the dishes up, it really shows how far Souma has come as a chef. And if Souma makes those into an appetizer, if like we have it work to where Souma makes that an appetizer and Arena's dish encompasses those flavors, which Arena can do because of the God Tongue, because remember she has the God's Tongue. That's what I could see happening here, and it will be freaking brilliant. And if it's executed right, and obviously Souma and Arena could, I think they actually could win this. They really could. And just think about it this way. I'm trying to think of another way of saying this, but. I'm really liking that. I'm really liking the choice in dishes. I really am. By the way, I thought I'd call him Yukihara MK2s. Oh, Yukihara MK2s. Okay, taste him, Nakiri. If you think they're delicious, let me take over the main dish. In light of the a la carte setup of his French establishment, I could see why Chef Shinomiya appreciated this dish. The dish itself clearly shows the advice he gave you. It's turned out to be quite convincing quite convincing fare all in all. However, it lacks the sort of gravitas you need in a main dish. Even at Shino's, I doubt that it was served as a main entree. Further proof that it simply cannot do the heavy lifting it must. Okay. And as for this dish, it features a vast assortment of different ingredients and compounds, and on its own, it's quite polished. However, it's far too complicated to be placed in any sort of course-style menu. No thought was made in its preparation of the dishes that are to precede or succeed it. It's the sort of thing you'd eat at a festival. Okay, I see where you're getting at, Arena. I'm telling you right now, to ensure a victory, the main dish must be crafted with stronger flavors, with more power. And this isn't my selfishness talking, this is strategy. You know what? Arena is good. I gotta give it to Arena. Arena is probably, especially, I know where Arena's coming from. Because based on what we saw with Tsukasa's dish, and Rindao's dish, Tsukasa's dish, I don't know if Souma could make flavor strong enough to beat that, like, to stand out like that as a main dish. But anyway, let's get to the argument here, because this is going to be hilarious, it looks, from what I'm seeing here. Huh? Oi! Who died and made you queen? Why are you better than me? If you want proof, here it is. If you want objective proof, here it is. Let's see. Shit. I made it all the way to the 10th seed of the Elite 10. Meanwhile, you're still just an average student. Which of us should be responsible for the main dish is abundantly clear. Oh, no! That was not the right argument, Arena! No! No, I would have not used that argument. I would have used the god... I would be like, look, dude, I got the god tongue. I know which I can tell you which flavors are going to be strong enough for this dish, and I'll be able, and I could taste it. And based on my god tongue, I'll know this shit. Like, if you would have went that route, Arena, okay, you would have won. And like, I think Souma would have been like, okay, you know what, you're right. But fuck, you had to pull the fucking that card, and you know she did that shit on purpose just to piss him off. Whoa there, Ms. High and Mighty. Besides, didn't you step down from your Elite 10 seat not too long ago? You're average now, too. Average! That's why you do not use that card. That's just semantics. Look, just make this sort of appetizer, okay? Well, wait, both of you, just calm down. Let's take a little breather, okay? Ugh, fine. I'm going outside to get a breath of fresh air. Nakiri-san, I'll go with you. Yukihara-kun, this discussion is far from over. After I come back from this little break, we'll be going over the course plan we must follow when I make the main dish. I'm going to beat it into you. Prepare yourself. Foo. She seems rather excited, doesn't she, Souma-kun? I love Ishiki. I love it. Ishiki's reaction is just amazing. He's just like chilling there. He's just smiling and shit. If things continue like this, we can't reach a peaceful resolution. We might just have to play rock, paper, scissors right before. Give me a break! Takumi's like, no! So assuming you do play and you lose, would you actually devote yourself wholly to the appetizer? Well, I guess I should, right? You literally have no other choice. What are you even trying to imply? Oh yeah, Ishiki-senpai, by the way. What did they mean when they called Nakiri the key? Ansan said it today too during the match. They aim to use her god tongue. Thank you. Finally, someone mentions the god tongue. Thank you. And I think this is when Yukihara's gonna finally get this shit. The god tongue is the perfect arbiter of the good and bad in any and all dishes. Its selectivity will plunge chefs into darkness and suffering, but it will also save them from the same. Such is Central's creed, or at least that's what they maintain it is. In other words, she's the linchpin of their great revolution, the key itself. That's interesting, see? See what I said? If you would have... Arena, if you would have just said the shit about the fucking god tongue, like Ishiki just did, because Ishiki and I are on the same fucking page, and I'm glad Ishiki and I are on the same page on this. See, Souma is like, okay, I can work with that. it's like Soma forgot that she had the god tongue. Like, but doesn't surprise me because it's Soma. Huh? They're just like, I love the look on Aldini's face. She's just like, what the fuck? And Ishiki's just like, he's smiling. He's like, see, he got it. Nakiri, is that teamwork I see? I just hold on a second. I just sauteed these chicken livers. Give him a taste. What? Yukihara, he's in the middle of cooking. What is he? It's okay to collaborate with your allies during a regimental Shokugeki, right? So asking them to taste what you've made should be no problem, right? If their side is trying to use Nakiri as their key... I thought I'd use her a little too. That face! Woo! Yukihara, see? I knew that shit was gonna come. See, I told you. I knew it before I even read it. I fucking knew this shit was I knew that shit was gonna happen. That face, can you not make that face while saying that? And don't talk about using your friends, but it makes sense, and it does, and I'm really glad we're getting the teamwork here. This is actually kind of the teamwork, now that I'm thinking about it, this is kind of some of the teamwork that I kind of was hoping for. Because we've seen all this shit about Nakiri, seen. All this shit about Nakiri being the key, because Azami keeps talking about it, and or talking about Arena being the key, and Azami, keeps talking about it, and blah blah blah. And the fact that it's being used now, I think is perfect. But anyway, nope. Dressing the liver with the mayonnaise you prep was a good idea, but the way the flavor coats your mouth after you put it on your tongue, try adding a bit of salt to it. Gotcha. What about this combo? Good. Wait a minute. Basically, every time he finishes a part of his dish, he's tuning it, its flavor during the match itself. Which is remember what Arena said about remember what Souma said about, what he wanted to do with the main dish, or about like how he wanted to make sure the flavor, talking about the flavor encompassing his main dish and shit. Well, now he's doing what I was hoping he was doing, which is actually using Arena's god tongue to make sure his flavors encompass all the flavors encompasses, not all of them, encompasses elements from Arena's dish so that it would fit her main dish perfectly. And you know what? It just solidifies the decision that this was the right decision for Arena to be cooking the main dish and Souma to be cooking the appetizer. It really just makes even more sense. Anyway, this way Souma can heighten a level of his dish to dimensions of theoretical prowess he could never hope to achieve on his own. Well, duh. I see. He flows that unerring compass to seek out the true way to flavor his dish. This will enable even Yukihara to craft an excellent appetizer. But the thing is, and this is the difference between like what Souma wants to do, or the Rebel Alliance and Central, is that Souma is still making dishes that are out there. That's what he's gonna do. But he's still gonna have like this amazing. The flavors are still gonna work for it. Flavoring dishes as he's told? Normally he'd hate doing that, but yes, but even Yukihara knows the extent of Arena Sama's powers. He trusts her. Yes, he does! But remember what he said at the very beginning of this manga, that he is going to make Arena say that she enjoys his food. Remember, enjoyed his one of the dishes after sorry, I can't fucking talk. Give me a second. Remember what Souma said at the very beginning of this series? He said to Arena that someday I'm gonna make you say that my food tastes good, and get her to completely foodgasm and shit. Well, this might actually be the day it could happen. We'll see. Can you taste the spice mix? Check the balance of the sauce, will ya? Check the balance of the sauce for me, will ya? He's decided to ask my input at every turn. Rather admirable. In fact, I almost want to praise him for it. Well, duh, Arena, if you would have just mentioned that shit about your god tongue in the first place, instead of pulling the fucking, Elite 10 card out, then you would have gotten through to him sooner, dumbass. Now then, regardless of which, regardless of which of us ends up making the main dish, we need to iron out the multiple possible patterns we can choose for the overall course to take. Almost because he's ever so slightly changing the arrangements we agreed upon during our strategy meetings. Why? Oh my god. I love this fucking panel. It's so like, I fucking love you, Manga. I can't wait to see this in anime form. That is if the anime does this correctly. But anyway. Wait, Yukihara-kun, what in the world are you? What is he doing? Alright, it's done. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? What? Wait! Wait just a minute! No! Chapter, you cannot end like this. No! No! Enjoy! That, the man that, refuses to go by the book. What will Yukihara Souma's appetizer be? Say hello to my super delicious appetizer. Oh my god! I can't wait for Yukihara's appetizer next chapter. Oh my god. I fucking can't wait for this shit. This is gonna be awesome. Oh my god. Anyway, overall, in regards to this chapter, I liked the dishes that Yukihara was originally going to choose, or he calls them his specialties, but he might have changed it. We don't know. There might be that third option that he didn't reveal yet. We'll see. We'll see next week. But what I really liked about the dishes that he was going to go with, that he considered his specialties, are that they were significant dishes in becoming the chef that he is today, similar again to what Takumi did with his dish against against Aizen. I really like that direction that you're going in. I'm very curious about Arena's dish. Arena's dish is going to be interesting, and I just found it fascinating that, as I said earlier, that the fight that they were having is kind of similar to, as kind of like a proxy to what's going on in the big scheme of things. I just thought I thought that was really cool too. But I'm glad that finally someone said, I'm glad Shiki and I were on the same page, that about the god tongue, because Azami, I will say this: you are right that the god tongue is going to be the key, but it's not going to be the key to your revolution. No, it's going to be the key to your destruction. And just watch. It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to see the dish. I can't wait to see, because you know what? This dish is going to probably be a preview to what Arena's making, because of what Souma said at the beginning of near the beginning of the chapter. Where was it? Hold on a second, let me find this page. I'm sorry, it wasn't Arena. This is what Souma said. Remember what Souma said, and this is on page 7 of the chapter, because this is going to show that this is going to be a preview of what we're getting with Arena, which is the Arena's dish, which is you've just got to make an appetizer that fits it like a glove, and well, bam! So this appetizer has got to fit Arena's main dish like a glove. So using Arena's god tongue like that was really, really smart. to make sure everything tastes right. I'm glad that Souma decided to fucking do that. Not after it took him a minute to realize that shit because he totally forgot about the god tongue. But I'm glad that Arena's god tongue is put to good use. And I'm very curious what you guys think. If what's gonna happen if Arena, or it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when Arena eats this dish Souma's making, and she gets that foodgasm and says that Souma's food is good and that she thoroughly enjoyed it. Because we remember he's been waiting for that ever since like the very beginning of the fucking manga when he met her. So it's gonna be interesting to see that reaction as well. Section below, I really enjoyed this chapter. I really like the direction we're going with, and with the dish. And Arena, you are a fucking dumbass for pulling the Elite 10 card when you could have put this shit on the wayside by just saying, look, I got the fucking god tongue here. I can tell if your dish is gonna fit mine or not based on taste. So yeah, it just makes complete sense on why, even more sense why Arena is cooking the main dish versus Souma, besides, Arena being, I think, being better for the first seat than Souma is. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you can do that. You could donate to my PayPal, GoFundMe, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.